Hey guys, and welcome to the daily vlog day 5. I just got out of a lecture. Today we started a new class, 2 new classes, but I don't start the second one until tomorrow. But today was film pre-production 1. The lecture started at 1:15, was supposed to go to 5, but they let us go at 4, so that worked out for me pretty good. But this class is kind of weird because everyone calls it something other than what it's officially called. It's officially film pre-production 1, but everyone calls it 16, which is reference to 16 millimeter because the project we're going to be working on this month, which I believe is actually the project is going to be over both classes this month. But it's going to be a short film that is done on 16 millimeter film. Next month is film pre-production and film production 2, or art direction 2, I think. But we call that 35 because that project is a 35 millimeter. So it gets a little confusing, but you know, I always hate the first day of class at Full Sail because the way that it works is you get your schedule, but you don't know what lab group you're in. So you kind of go in going, okay, I know I have to be here for 4 hours for lecture, but I'm not sure if I have to be here for an additional 4 hours for lab today. So you kind of go in there crossing your fingers just like, oh, please don't have lab today, don't have lab today. Unfortunately, I have lab actually here in about an hour, about 5:15. I got to go in until 9. And so I was a little bit worried about getting this video done, but luckily they let us out of lecture early. And, you know, they could have let us out of lecture a lot sooner than they did because they showed us 4 or 5, I think 6 maybe, short films because they said, you know, when you're going to do a short film, don't watch feature films to get inspired, watch other short films because feature films and short films naturally have to function differently because feature films, you have an hour and a half to 3 hours, and short films are usually between like 5 and 30 minutes. So I think the longest one we watched was 10 minutes, and actually some of them were really good. So I'm actually going to link those down below, the ones that I could find on YouTube. Not all of them are on YouTube. Some of them were from some film festivals that I've never heard of. But I've got some links down in the description below, so you can click on those and watch those. There's one in particular that I really enjoyed. Well, I wouldn't say enjoyed. It was really good, but just because it had like a shock value to it. And it's called Spider, so definitely click on that one, especially if you guys love short films. So link those. I'll link those down below. Let me know, you know, what you guys think of those, because you know, I thought they were really good. Unfortunately, for our short film, which I am on a film called A Haunting at Home, because it's Halloween and film students are really original. They're like, oh, it's October, let's do something about ghosts or violence or killing women. But unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to be either gripping or being a production assistant, a PA, which means I'm either going to be running around with a walkie-talkie, making sure people don't walk in on the set, or I'm going to be doing all the heavy lifting and setting up lights, which I really hate doing. You know, through the camera, you guys might not be able to see how this works, but I am not built for lifting. Like, my arms are scrawny. I can't lift like worth crap. You know, I got like thick legs and like scrawny arms. So like when it comes to lifting, I almost have to like lift with my leg. It's ridiculous. But anyways, I'm gonna try and post this video before I have to get back to class. Otherwise, it's gonna be another late post like yesterday's video. So anyways, check out the links down in the description below. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the daily vlog day 6. Thanks for watching.